October 1962. For 13 days, the world stood one decision away from nuclear fire. High above the Atlantic, American U-2 spy planes photographed something chilling: Soviet missile sites rising from the Cuban countryside. In Washington, inside the halls of the White House, the clock began ticking. But what the public never saw was the flood of intercepted Soviet communications pouring into the hands of the CIA. Analysts at the National Security Agency were decoding urgent military traffic between Moscow and Havana, messages hinting that more than just medium-range missiles were being deployed. Some signals suggested undisclosed nuclear capabilities already operational. Inside Langley, alarms were raised. A classified internal memo was drafted, warning that the United States might be underestimating the scale and readiness of Soviet weapons in Cuba. If those missiles were active, a single miscalculation could trigger a launch within minutes. Yet the memo did not move quickly. Bureaucratic bottlenecks, interagency caution, and fear of escalating tensions slowed its path toward the Oval Office. President John F. Kennedy was already navigating an unprecedented crisis: naval blockades, back-channel diplomacy, and military leaders urging immediate airstrikes. But intelligence uncertainty changes everything. Some CIA officers believed the Soviets were installing tactical nuclear weapons, short-range battlefield nukes capable of targeting U.S. forces at Guantanamo Bay. Others argued the evidence was incomplete. The debate became urgent, heated, and dangerously divided. Meanwhile, Soviet ships steamed toward the quarantine line. American forces went to DEFCON 2, the highest alert short of nuclear war. Strategic bombers were armed. Submarines disappeared beneath dark water. Every radar blip felt like a possible first strike. Then came another chilling moment. On October 27th, a U-2 was shot down over Cuba. Another strayed into Soviet airspace near Alaska. Each incident carried the potential to spiral into open conflict. Communication between Washington and Moscow was slow, fragile, and filtered through secrecy. And still, fragments of intelligence remained unresolved. Did the White House fully grasp how many nuclear weapons were already in Cuba? Did every warning reach the president in time? Declassified records decades later would reveal just how close both sides were to catastrophic misunderstanding. Unknown to U.S. officials at the time, Soviet forces in Cuba already possessed tactical nuclear warheads, and field commanders had partial authority under extreme conditions. One launch, one misread signal, one delayed memo. The Cuban Missile Crisis is remembered as a triumph of diplomacy, but beneath that narrative lies a quieter story of intercepted messages, internal doubt, and information that moved just a little too slowly. In a crisis measured in minutes, hesitation can become history. And in October 1962, the fate of the world may have balanced not only on missiles, but on a piece of paper waiting to be read.